Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about something that many teens experience, math anxiety. If you get nervous, stressed, or frustrated when you face math problems, you're definitely not alone. Math anxiety can make it really hard to focus and learn, but the good news is that there are many practical ways to reduce it. In this video, I'll explain what math anxiety really is, why it happens, and share detailed tips on how you can overcome it. So let's start off with explaining what math anxiety really is. It's more than just not liking math or thinking it's hard. Math anxiety is a feeling of tension, fear, or even panic that shows up when you're dealing with math. This can happen before a test, during class, or even just by looking at numbers or formulas. When you feel anxious, your brain's stress response kicks in, which can make it difficult to remember information or solve problems, even if you actually know how to do that. This means math anxiety can actually block your ability to do well. So why does math anxiety really happen? Math anxiety comes from a combination of things. It might start with past experiences where math was confusing, overwhelming, or where you felt embarrassed for getting a problem wrong. Sometimes pressure from your parents, teachers, or even yourself to be perfect can make anxiety worse. And often people tell themselves that I'm just bad at math or I'll never get it, which creates a negative mindset that holds you back. The important thing I want everyone to know is that everyone learns math differently, and struggling at first is totally normal. It doesn't mean you're not smart or not capable. So without further ado, let's dive into some practical tips you can utilize to reduce math anxiety. First and foremost, I want you to change your mindset about math. The first step is to challenge the belief that you're bad at math. Instead, try telling yourself, I'm still learning and I can improve. When you see math as a skill that gets better with practice, it helps reduce fear and build confidence. This mindset is called a growth mindset, and it's super helpful for learning, both for math and beyond. Also, I want you to start small and build up from there. When practicing math, don't jump into the hardest problems right away. Begin with easier ones to build your understanding and confidence. For example, if you're learning algebra, make sure you're comfortable with basic operations before moving on to complex equations. Using videos, apps, or even well-known websites like Khan Academy can help explain concepts in different ways, which can make them easier to understand. Next, use calming techniques during math. If you start feeling overwhelmed, try taking a short break and doing some deep breathing. One simple method is called box breathing. Breathe in slowly for 4 seconds, hold for 4, breathe out for 4, and then hold for 4 again. Doing this a few times can calm your nervous system and help clear your mind so you can focus better. Also, a big thing I want to emphasize is please don't be afraid to ask for help. If you're stuck on a problem or don't understand something, ask a teacher, tutor, friend, or family member for help. Getting clarification can make a huge difference and prevent frustration. Remember, no one learns everything on their own, and asking questions is a smart way to improve. Lastly, celebrate every small success. I truly mean this so much because this was a mistake I made a lot and I don't want you guys to repeat it. When you solve a problem or understand a new concept, take a moment to recognize that accomplishment. Even small wins are progress and show that you're improving. This positive reinforcement helps you stay motivated and reduces anxiety over time. So to wrap things up, math anxiety is something many people face, but it doesn't have to control your learning or confidence. Changing your mindset, practicing gradually, and asking for help are all practical ways to reduce anxiety. Please remember to be patient with yourself. Improvement takes time, but it's totally possible. Thank you so much for watching. If you found these tips helpful, please like the video and subscribe for more. Feel free to share your experiences or tips of math anxiety in the comments or email us. We'd love to hear from you. Bye!